In this tutorial, we'll guide you step by step through setting up Chatifai. First, we'll start by choosing a subscription. Take a moment to review the different plans and see what works best for you. In this example, we'll choose the growth plan. All plans come with a 7-day free trial. If you exceed the number of included replies, you'll be charged 9 cents per additional reply. It's important to follow these steps carefully. The better you set up Chatifai, the better it will perform. You can think of Chatifai as an employee. The better you train it, the better it will function. Let's start with the chat dashboard. Here, you can see all the conversations customers are having, what they're asking, and how Chatifai is responding. If Chatifai gives an answer that you feel could be improved, simply click Edit, enter your preferred response, and then click Save Correction. Chatifai will learn from your correction and use it to provide better responses in the future. If a customer wants to speak to a real person, you'll see a flag under Flagged. From there, you can take over the conversation with just one click. If you don't always have the chat dashboard open, you can choose to receive a notification whenever a customer requests help. Go to Settings at the bottom of the menu and enable email notifications. Then, enter the email address where you'd like to receive these alerts. While you're there, scroll all the way down to the Agent Contact Support Availability section. Here, you can decide whether customers are allowed to contact your team members directly, or if you want Chatifai to handle everything on its own. If you enable this option, you can also set working hours during which customers can reach your team. When you're not available, Chatifai will automatically show alternative contact options. In the second column, you can add Chatifai instructions by selecting one of the available templates. These templates provide a great starting point, and you can fully customize them to match your business needs and preferred communication style. Under Query-Specific Instructions and Product-Specific Instructions, you can simply select one of the available templates. If needed, you can also edit the templates or create your own instructions from scratch to better match your requirements. Below that, you can choose which products Chatifai should recommend when a customer asks for advice, such as, "Which one would you recommend?" or "What would you suggest?" When these questions are asked, Chatifai will display the products you have selected here. Product data is automatically synchronized, and orders are also updated automatically. Finally, there is the Product-Specific Instructions section, where you can define additional product-related rules. In Recommendation Exclusions, you can specify what Chatifai should not do in certain situations. For example, if a customer is looking for a snowboard, you can prevent the system from recommending skis. In the knowledge base, you can add frequently asked questions, such as how long does shipping take? The store policies and online store content can be automatically imported from your Shopify store. If these are not yet set up in Shopify, or if you want Chatify to present them differently, you can also add them manually. Next, we move on to the sales and marketing tools. This is a very powerful feature that can generate significant sales when set up correctly. In this example, we'll configure the homepage pop-up. At the top, you'll find 3 options: coupon, product recommendations, and text message. With the coupon option, you can welcome new visitors with a discount code, for example, 20% off. Under Trigger, you can define how long it takes before the pop-up appears, and under Retention, you can set how long the coupon remains visible. All pop-ups can be fully customized in terms of color and language. With product recommendations, you can showcase best-selling products to visitors on your website. Alternatively, you can choose to highlight custom recommendations, such as products that are not selling well, to give them more visibility. Once everything is set up, simply activate the pop-up and assign it to the home page. Take your time to explore all the options and see what works best for your store. You can create a different setup for each page. Next, we move on to Analytics and Reports. Here, you can track everything that's happening, such as the number of chats, how often a human agent needs to take over, and whether Chatifai is successfully converting customers into sales. Next, we move on to the Customize page. Here, you can choose which image Chatifai will display. You can use one of the standard Chatifai images, or make the experience more personal by uploading a photo of yourself or a member of your team. In this section, you can customize almost everything, such as the chatbot's name, the welcome message customers see, and much more. The default settings are in English, but since everything is fully customizable, you can easily adjust it to your own language. Make sure to take some time to set this up properly. You only need to do this once, and the better you configure it, the more time it will save you in the long run. You can also fully customize the chatbot's colors so it perfectly matches your web shop. Under Quick Options, you can make frequently asked questions clickable for customers. They can simply select a question, and Chatifai will handle the rest. In Contact Support Options, you can define alternative contact methods for customers, such as a contact form, email, phone, or WhatsApp. You can enable or disable these options as you prefer. At the bottom, you'll find additional settings, such as adjusting the logo icon, its size, and its position. Next, we move on to Cart Recovery. In the top right corner under Settings, you can configure pop-up messages. Here, you can define what message is shown to customers who have added items to their cart but haven't completed their purchase, as well as how long it takes before the pop-up appears. You can also send cart recovery reminders by email. These can be sent automatically or manually, depending on your preference. The email that is sent to customers can be customized in the settings under Cart Recovery Email Template, allowing you to adjust the content and tone to match your brand. Under Store Data, there is no need to configure anything. This section simply shows what data is being synchronized and how Chatifai uses it. Next, we move on to the Knowledge Sources section. This is where you can make Chatifai even smarter. While Chatifai automatically learns from and reads the content of your webshop, you can add additional information here to help it provide more accurate and specific answers. For example, you can add details about your warranty policy, shipping procedures, store-specific rules, or any other information that may not be clearly available on your website. This allows Chatifai to give more targeted and relevant responses to your customers. Next, go to Team Management. Under Plans, you can see how many team members you're allowed to add. In this example, we're using the Growth Plan, which allows up to 5 team members. To add a new team member, click Add Team Member in the top right corner. Enter the name and email address, then create a password. Under Role, you can choose whether to assign this person as a manager, agent, or analyst. You can also create a custom role if needed. For now, we'll select the agent role. Finally, click Add Member in the bottom right corner, and your first team member will be successfully created. This concludes the tutorial. If you have any questions or feedback, please let us know. We are always open to ideas and suggestions.